Yeah, no, it's always fun to come here to Eldora. It's just one of the most popular racetracks in the world. So, whenever there's an event held here, whether it's sprint cars, late models, modifieds, whatever, big audiences tune in, and then you add in the fact that it's live on FS1, and it just adds a level of intensity to it. And I think you could see that tonight, with the amount of crashes and stuff we had and big wrecks. People tried to find the next little level of speed and risk, and so it was a fun race though. A lot kind of went on, and the track went through a big transition there, and became technical, and then kind of slowed down. But then you could find speed running harder. So yeah, it was fun.
Kyle, Jeremy Elliott, SprintCarUnlimited.com. I talked to you probably a week or so ago at Speed Week about the last month and a half's been a struggle for you. But we kind of figured at some point you were going to break out here. You felt really good at the end of Pennsylvania Speed Week. We're dominant today, despite a really intense battle up front. Do you feel almost a sense of relief just to get maybe back on track, especially in a big event like this?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say if you're back on track after one win, but yeah, I mean, it's for our standards, it's been kind of a struggle the last couple months. I think a lot of teams would love to have our struggles, but regardless, we weren't winning at a rate that we're used to, and we had some races where we weren't even really in contention. But we've been on the podium a lot, top fives and stuff, just inching towards a race like tonight where we could just have the track position and execute along with it. So I felt like I did the best job I could, given the circumstances of the race and how it was playing out. You made some good decisions to get to the lead. My engine was stumbling extremely bad, so that made it challenging, and really even being the control car made it challenging. So yeah, still had to execute, like I said, but was good to get a win. I felt like my car was really good. I mean, I felt I could pace Rico, and I'm sure he wasn't running super hard either in front of me, but I felt like I could pace him well. And my car was kind of doing what I wanted it to do, and I could see as we caught traffic the areas he was struggling. So I was looking forward to kind of racing in traffic, but never got that opportunity.
Kyle, TJ Buffy, Margaret, TJSideways.com. How difficult was it being in the lead with all the stoppages over that 40-mile distance? It was a lot of cautions and red flags to have to deal with. How did you deal with it?
Well, I mean, it wasn't until just past halfway, I think, when I finally got the lead. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really have much of a game plan before the race because of the water, and I just didn't know how long that would last or how dirty the track would feel. But we had that initial long red, and felt like it would slicken off really quickly after that. And yeah, Rico and I kind of got in line. I'm sure the whole line of us was kind of in line. And then we just kind of kept getting cautions, and then I just was able to capitalize on Rico's moves there on the restart and get the lead. And then, like I said, my engine just wouldn't take off. So then, even as the leader on the double file starts, I was fighting like as soon as we took off. And unfortunately, got into Carson. It looked like we were probably 3 wide, because, like I said, I couldn't take off. And then, after that, I just felt like I knew I needed to get to the single file restarts. I knew I needed to get to 10 to go, and I would be safe, because then I could really kind of take off where I wanted to and the line that I wanted to, and it just kind of all worked out in my favor.